All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Chakodash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Mills and I do it well. And salutations and blessings to you, Akim, that are pushing this word with truth, sincerity, and charity, and risk your lives to do so. And today I want to get into this lesson, and I'm going to title it, Nothing in This Life Matters. Okay, nothing in this life matters. And this is just something I was just sitting here just meditating on, just thinking about, because hey, in this short little, time in my life, man, the Lord blessed me with a lot of things, and the Lord has taken a lot of things away from me. Like at one point in time, had a family, had a woman or whatever, all these things, man. But hey, the Lord took that away, and it's like. Like I just never really cared at the end of the day, never really cared, man. Of course, in the flesh, it hurts a tad bit, it hurts a little bit, man. But at the end of the day, man, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Nothing in this life matters, because we're serving and fighting for Yahweh Shemal Shah. We're gonna get all of that back and greater. If the Lord took it away from you, He took it away for a reason. It's for a betterment. It's to make you stronger, or it's just something that you just don't need, because it'll get you destroyed, or it's hurting you. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Nothing in this life really matters. The things that we lose don't matter, man. Because like it says in the book of Romans, let me go there real quick. I'm gonna come back to that. It's all to our benefit. At the end of the day, this is Romans 8, and let's see, Salaki. Romans 8 and 28. It says, "And we know that all things work together for good to them that love Yahweh, to them who are called according to His purpose." So, because the elect are predestinated. They're already predestinated to win. They're already predestinated to come through and endure until the very end. So all the things that we go through in our life, it's all to our betterment. It's all gonna work towards good at the end of the day. So we can't count the things that we lose in this life as true losses. It's not a true loss. It's just an upgrade that the Lord is putting you through, like it says in the book of Sirach. The Lord is just doing these things to strengthen us. Whatever we lose, hey, he's using that to strengthen us at the end of the day. We can't let our flesh and Satan get the best of us. We have to stick to these scriptures, stick to the words that Yahweh Shemal Shai has left for us. Stick to the comfort. Things run aforetime are written for our learning. All right, then the second part of that scripture says, I'm going to just have to get it because I don't want to butcher it. But it says, Sirach 2 and 5, "For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity." So as gold is tried in the fire, acceptable men are going to be tried in adversity. To see if that gold is pure, you put it in a fire to get all the dross off, and then you get the purities from up out of that. And we go through these afflictions and these hardships and in this adversity, so that we can be made better, so that we can be made stronger, so that we can be purified. It says that our Lord was made perfect through His sufferings. So, hey, we're going to go through the same things. The servant is not greater than his master. We're following Yahweh Shai. We're going to lose things. We're not going to have things. Some things that we will never have in this life that we want, but we just never going to have it. Because it's a part of our walk. It's a part of our temptation. It's a part of our hardship, our adversity. But the Lord is doing it at the end of the day to strengthen you, to make you an acceptable man unto Him. So we have to endure these things. And never count them as losses, but hey, count this whole world as dung at the end of the day. These things don't matter. Man, it was some. Yeah, it's Romans. Romans 15, verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. So this is what comforts us. These scriptures comfort us. All the things that we read, that our forefathers went through, things our forefathers endured, and they were rewarded. Hey, look at Job. He had to suffer. He had to be patient. Wait till the Lord took that affliction up off of him, man. And then he gained more substance than he had before he even went through the chastisement of Yahweh Shema Shai. And Job represents the whole nation of Israel. We all going through it. The whole nation is going through hell. But if the elect endure these things, which they will, we're going to be brought through. We're ultimately going to be rewarded, and our nation is going to be set back on high, set back at the top, through the suffering and the patience of the elect. So our suffering and patience is going to work towards our betterment. It's going to lead to greater things. You just have to be patient. You just have to wait on Yahweh Shema Shai. This life don't matter. You ain't got a good job. You ain't got, a stable living place, a stable car. You don't have a car. And you don't got a woman, you don't got a wife, you don't got a family. Hey, endure those things. You're going to get all of that and greater in the kingdom. If you don't got a car, you're going to get a chariot. You don't have a job now, you ain't going to have a job in the kingdom because you ain't going to need one. You're going to be the boss. You're going to be a leader. You're going to be a God. These things that, be on my mind, man. I ain't, worried about none of the stuff that's going on in this life. It just, all right, it happens. It doesn't. So what? This is Isaiah 64:4. Since the beginning of the world, men have not heard, nor perceived by the ear, neither hath the eye seen, O Yahweh, beside thee, but he hath prepared for him that waited for him. So no one on this planet Earth has heard, has seen, has experienced what Yahweh Shema Shai has prepared for us for waiting for him, for being patient for him. Hey, going out here on the highways and byways, doing this work, even in times we feel like, we don't want to do it. Hey, putting our flesh in subjection. Having the fear of Yahweh Shema Shai upon us, man. Knowing that the Lord can destroy us. Actually moving in that fear. Being patient and waiting on the Lord. And he's going to give us all these things. He's going to reward us. The Lord ain't forgetting about, our suffering, our patience. He got a reward for us at the end of the day. This is 1 Corinthians 15 and 58. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast. And he's speaking to the elect, the beloved, the house of David. It says, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of Yahweh. So we got to always be abounding, always having this on the forefront of our mind. Serving Yahweh Shema Shai. Not worrying about these people of the world, what these people think about us. How they may feel of, that they rejected us or left out of our lives or whatever. So what? The things that we lost, that we can't let none of that be on our mind. We gotta let go of mortal thoughts, as it says in 2 Ezra, the 14th chapter. You gotta let go of mortal thoughts. Let these things be. We gotta focus on spiritual things. Focus on doing the work of Yahweh Shema Shai. Focus on being in this truth. Focus on salvation. Because that's where it's at. This world is going to pass away. Everything of this world is going to pass away. If your family ain't right, if they ain't in the right spirit, they're going to be destroyed. They're going to pass away. So be it, man. These things are temporal. It says that we ought to be pilgrims upon the earth. So we're looking for here. We're looking for our next spot to move to, our next spot to go to, and that's the kingdom. This place is done. It's always been done. It says, abounding in the work of Yahweh. For as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. So our work is not in vain. And we will be rewarded for this work that we're doing. Hey, what did Peter say? Matthew 19 and 28, 27. Then answered Peter and said unto him, speaking to Yahushua, behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? And they did that. They forsook everything. They were fishers. They had a lot of money. Being a fisher, yeah, you had some money. You were well off back in the day. You were a fisherman. That's how people eat. But what? They forsook all of that. They said that they straightway dropped their nets and they followed Yahushua. So what? He said, what are we going to get for rejecting this world, for rejecting ourselves? And Yahushua said unto them, verily, truly, I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration are in these times unto the very end, enduring unto the very end. When the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. So we're going to be kings. We're going to be rulers. We're going to be gods above these nations. Gods above the nation of Israel, the elect. If we endure to the very end. If we keep the righteous mindset towards Yahweh Shema Shai and do as he told us to do. Until the very end without wavering, man. This is the one of the rewards that we're going to get. This is one of them. So many more. Many more things that we're going to be rewarded with. Many more things that are going to come back to us that we lost. Remember, it says, remember Job. Which Lord, when I'm going to get it, I know it's in the book of James. We have to remember the things our forefathers went through. That's the comfort as well. Things that they endured, man, for just being patient for the Lord. They were rewarded. They were delivered. They were saved. Their names were left as an everlasting memorial. We're about to get all of that. But it says, verse 29, and everyone that have forsaken houses, so you forsook these things, you lost these things, and you put those things on the back burner. You put Yahweh Shema Shai first, and then what? Those things became lesser and lesser until they either left, or you just said fuck it all together. Some brothers had businesses, had big houses that they had to take care of or whatever. Then coming into the truth, they couldn't give as much time as they needed to into making that money or taking care of that house, so that they forsook it, they left it, or the house got taken away from them by Esau, or brethren or sisters or father or mother. These people left you, they call you crazy. Or you just have to stop being around them because they just straight up niggas. So you forsake your family. These people that you actually love, man. But you have to throw it to the wayside. You got to put it on the back burner. You can't deal with it at all then, whatever. It's all for Yahweh Shema Shai, because you know that it doesn't matter. You know that it don't matter, man. These AI, like I always say, man, these people are NPCs. Non-playable characters. You people don't matter. The only ones that matter is the ones that's doing the work for Yahweh Shema Shai, the elect. The ones that's serving and calling on the name of Yahweh Shema Shai. If you ain't doing that, they don't matter. They're whatever. You know, as the scripture say, if possible, live peaceably with all men. If it's possible, do so. But if it's not, forsake those things. Leave them behind. It says, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake. So you're doing all this for the name of Yahweh Shai. People once had families. You know, I done once had a family. Taking care of, you know, my wife, my kids, you know, and the Lord took that away. And it was ultimately because I was giving my time to Yahweh Shema Shai. Woman didn't like that shit. You know, so she became more rowdy, more rowdy, more rowdy until it came to a point where she just had to go. Family just had to go. And so be it, man. It is what it is. I know at the end of the day, if I continue in this, if I keep doing what I need to do for Yahweh Shema Shai, the Lord is going to give that back. And what? It says, for my name's sake shall receive an hundredfold. And he's going to give it back 100-fold. And shall inherit everlasting life. And I'm going to have everlasting life. So why be worried about this place? Why be worried about anything that's in this place? It makes no sense. You know, we don't have to worry about the things of this life, man. None of this stuff matters. Hey, we are the players in this game. Everybody else is NPCs, man. It just doesn't matter, you know. But you're gonna get 100 wives. You're gonna get 100 mother and fathers. Hey, you know, your wife family gonna be joined onto you, man. You're gonna have hundreds of children, thousands of children, lands, houses. Literally everything that we have lost on this side, we're gonna get it all back. Everything. And double that. And things that we can't even fathom, we're gonna get. We're gonna be gods. We're gonna have everlasting life. We can't die. That alone is it tops everything that's in this kingdom. Like, hey, forget this place. So be it. But many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first. So you try to be first in this world, you're going to be last. You're going to get destroyed by Yahweh Shema Shai, and you're going to be a least Israelite in the kingdom. The elect is going to shine more than any other Israelite. They're going to get things that no other Israelite is going to get. The 2/3 Israelite is not going to get the same glory as the elect of Yahweh Shema Shai, especially not the prophets. You know, the 144,000. Hey, this is what we striving to be. We striving to be the 144,000. That's a very honorable thing. And that's a very big thing. So, hey, we got to put the Lord first. Seek Yahweh Shema Shai. We can't worry about the things that go on in this life and the way that these people feel about us. So be it, whatever. Their opinions don't matter. It's vanity. They ain't supposed to say anything good about us. They ain't supposed to look at us as being good people, honorable people, because they wicked. So be it, man. We got much greater coming. We actually serving Yahweh Shema Shai. A second. What's this at? Hold on, bear with me. Let me search this up. Salakia. I can't remember how it's worded, but I this just popped to my head. Quoted this. This is 2 Corinthians. 2 Corinthians 11. What is it? Let's see. It might be first. No, it's 7. Yeah, this is 1 Corinthians 7 and 31. It says, and they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. So we're not going to abuse this world. We're not going to overdo our part in this place. We're going to just do exactly what we need to do to pass, you know, to get by day. You know, we're not going to try to please these people and give our all into America, give our all into our family, give our all into our wife. Because at the end of the day, this place is going to pass away. The fashions of this life is going to pass away. The conduct and how these people move, this life as we know it, is going to be no more. And everything that is attached to it will burn with fire. ICBM nuclear missile fire at that, man. So the best thing for us to do is serve Yahweh Shema Shai, be focused on the Lord, be focused on being a brother, being focused on this truth. Because this is the only thing that matters at the end of the day. Nothing else matters. So, hey, I pray this lesson was edifying. I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rechak, Radash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. I do it well. And salutations and blessings to you, Akim, that are pushing his word with truth, sincerity, and charity. Shalom, Wa, Abba, Ball.